draw is done, and now the chaos starts. So Sharpie, quick one?
Yeah.
6 out the draw?
6 out the draw, 5th choice swim. I do actually think that we're in with a good shout, to be honest with you. I mean, when we turned up sort of late last night, obviously it was too late for a walk around, but early this morning, 5:30, we've seen 2 fish. One of them was in this area. The lads that kind of know the lake a little bit more than us, as they kind of left the draw, they said, I think we're in with a good shout. So I think it's looking good, mate. Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool. So the match started here at 12 o'clock. We had an hour to get the rods out. So the only signs we've seen is a couple of fish out towards the middle. So I have gone about 120 there. Our maximum is 132, but we didn't want to push the limits too much. And what we found is when we chucked it out there's a few little hard spots where the lead's hitting the right donk, a bit of silt just beyond it, about 15 3/4 foot, and then you bring it back a couple of rod lengths, you've then got into 16, 17 foot and a bit more sludge. So I've started just in that direction. Sharpie is heading over towards this distance, but you've pretty much got the same out there, haven't you?
Yeah, so what I found, I took the marker out at sort of 120, went down with a crash, popped it up 15 3/4, and I pulled it back 2 rod lengths and it's dropped straight down into 18 foot. It just seemed like a good place to start. It seems like it could be a bit of a road network for them to come in and out of this kind of area, and it's going okay.
Well, not really had much time to update today. It's been a bit manic. It's been a scratching day today. Sharpie's pulled one out earlier. You know, there's 5 people all on one fish, and then nothing for a bit. Sharpie just landed one, and then my rod goes double bubble, man. So it puts us on to 3 at the moment. Still mega early. I mean, you started on the zigs, didn't you? I started on the bottom just to edge our bets. You know, you put a bit more bait in than me. You just tried 2 different approaches just to see what happens. At the moment, everything we've had is zigs. Yeah. You know, I'll keep persevering a little bit on the bottom. I had a bottom bait on the bottom last night. Not a single sniff. I lost one at 2 o'clock in the morning, which I think was foul hooked on the zig. First morning of the Carp champs, and it's bitterly cold. This is quite enjoyable. Sharpie playing yet another one, and there's 4 in there. I'm off the mark properly now. I've had a 6-pounder. I probably had the biggest that we've had so far. So. Busy day yesterday. Sharpie caned it. We had quite a few good fish as well, so got ourselves in the lead. 377 pound before we went to sleep last night. Had another one, got one in a sling, but what's happened is the fish have moved the other end of the lake, where Bonesy and the Greeny brothers are catching, so we just got to wait and see how many they caught. I think we're about 130 pound in the lead. Let's see what happens. I know the first night Bonesy and Rivers, they ended up catching 10 fish for about 200 pound all in the night, which is just remarkable angling and fair dues. So we'll just see what happens. You know, we're quite confident we'll get a few in the day back on the zigs, just over our sloppy mix. You know, that's how we caught yesterday. I think we ended up with, you know, 21 fish in total so far. Just a patient game and seeing how far them balls are caught up and seeing if we can dip into it.
To a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, follow
good time to say, you know when we get to the final, right? I don't want none of this. Oh, I was at Linear, I caught 5 fish, you caught 1 fish. I deserve 80% and you get 20%. I have never been so much of a gilly in all my life. Sharpie, there's no I in team.
Exactly.
There's no I in team.
I'm sure he'll get his day. I've had my day. One of these, but £60 bigger, wasn't it? 62.
I now know what I need to do in this match. Spend 90% on the phone. How's today going, Cole?
Catching a few.